Hey everybody, and Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas. And today I'm going to be showing you how to do a Christmassy makeup look. And I don't have any makeup on right now, so don't worry, I'm not showing you how to look like this. Anyway, it's going to be a matte red lip and a flawless face, and sort of, though it has a matte finish, I'm also sort of going to be going for a light shimmer, just sort of all around, and then definitely defined eyebrows. So if you want to see what that looks like, keep on watching. I was going to show you at the beginning of the video, but saying that it's Christmas Eve, I don't have a whole lot of time to film, but I wanted to film anyway because I really wanted to do this tutorial. So I'm sorry I can't show you what it looks like right now, but if you keep on watching, then you'll find out. In order to get a flawless face, which is definitely essential for this makeup look, first start with moisturizer and concealer, and you just want to like dot it under. I like to then take a light BB cream. Sorry, I have my mirror and everything here. It's just easier to see what I'm doing. But I'm taking the Too Faced Air Buffed BB cream in Vanilla Glow. And just apply a little bit of BB cream. It doesn't have to be this one. It can be a CC cream if you prefer that, or a tinted moisturizer, foundation, whatever you like to do to get a flawless face. You just want to apply that all over your face, and obviously you want to apply a little bit on your neck. That way it matches perfectly. So just set it with a powder. I'm using Lancome's Dual Finish Powder in Matte Clair 2, and you just want to take that. They have a little thing that comes with it that's a little like mini fake powder puff. It's not a powder puff. Real powder puffs are like huge fluffy things. But oh well. But they have a little applicator, which is handy if you're taking it on the go, but I prefer applying this with a brush. I feel like it just looks more natural and it just blends with my skin a little bit better. Wow, seriously, this lighting is making me look really pale because, like, when I look in the mirror that I have right here, I look like my normal skin color, and when I look in here, I'm, like, white. Like, not that I'm not white, but, like, I look really white. Next, I'm just going to put on a light, like, dusty rose sort of blush. This one's also a Lancome blush. So next for this look, since we're going to, have a really bold lip, you're going to want to define your eyebrows because it'll just balance your face out and make everything look a whole lot better, so you don't have like really bold lips and like neutral, really light eyes, and then it's like, it looks weird. But anyway, so I'm using I believe it's just the Sephora brand, in like it's their little like eyebrow kit box thing. I like it. It's in Nutmeg Brown. So you just want to take some of, I like to use the top color and start right here. And just fill those in to get a nice shape. And then the second color in the center, it gives it a fuller look. So that way you just have like more defined brows. And you want to take your little eyebrow spoolie. It's really tiny. Mine's like, yeah. And a little, well, yeah, you just want to take it and you want to blend it out a little bit just to get a more natural look. You don't want it to be too harsh, so they don't look like totally drawn on or anything. And then I like to take a little bit of the wax that they have in the bottom. It's like, it's not like wax like what you wax your eyebrows with. It's like the setting kind. It's like using an eyebrow gel. And just sort of shape it a little bit with it. Think of like, if you're not really used to using eyebrow products, think of like hair gel for eyebrows. It's like, it's that sort of thing. Definitely want to use a highlighter with this makeup look. At least I like to. I'm using the little like What's Up by Benefit. And it's like the one that Sephora gave in the birthday gift thing. And it's really cute. So you just want to dab some on your brow bones, on like down your nose. And on your cupid's bow. And then I like to put a little bit on the tip of my chin. And then definitely the cheekbones. So if you don't know how to highlight your cheekbones, just smile and see how it's like this little, like, you set that little circle, you just want to go like that. You can even work it up into your brow bone area, making like a C shape, like coming all the way down. So you just want to do that, then blend it out a little bit. And those are just really the high points of your face. So that's what you want to like stand out, so you don't have like a flat looking face. You want your you want to have good dimension. You do that step, you're going to move on to the lips. Now this is the really important part, and it's really, whenever I would watch how like beauty gurus did like bright red lips and everything, I'd always wonder if you really have to take all of that time to make sure that it doesn't smudge and stuff. And I always thought it was really a long process that you didn't need. But after trial and error and many a smudged red lip and really bright looking lips, I have finally come to the conclusion and come to my senses and realized that, wow, you really do need all of this. So bear with me. I know it does seem like I'm taking a while on my lips, but it is worth it, because in the end, your lips will thank you. So, the most important part to this makeup look is lipstick, and I couldn't find it. You want to start by applying your red lipstick. I'm using a shade by NYX, and it's like a deeper, it's Alabama or something, I don't know. So you just want to start by applying your lipstick, and you want to make sure you get a really nice edge, or as nice as you can, but don't worry if it's not perfect. It's hard to talk and do this. You can always fix it after. Hey, so you may have noticed I moved, but I moved because I didn't move like the house, but but I moved because there's better lighting right here, and I figured you could probably see my face a little better. It's less like shadowy. But the way I had it, I was sitting on my bed, like I'm still sitting on my bed, but I was sitting on my bed like one ways, and like my lighting was at the other side of my bed, and it was like actually facing the wrong direction. I do not know how I did that, but I did. But so like the light wasn't coming directly on my face. If that made any sense. But anyway, as you can see, my face has a little bit more color, and you can just see in a little more detail and more like closer, and my eyebrows don't look freakish. At least I don't think they do. I hope they don't. Anyway, so I finished applying my first coat of red lipstick. But if you can notice, like right now, I did that before I moved my lighting, and right now it's already starting to like feather out, and like look at that. And it smudges so easily. Well, like right there. And I had a pretty clean line before, and that's just like within a couple of seconds. So imagine a whole night like this. If you don't own lip liner, but you really want a really bold lip, what do? Well, it's really, really easy. You want to first take a makeup removing wipe and clean up your edge. So you want to clean up that edge and get it like, now my face is all wet because I had a like face wipe thing. Olay Fresh Effects, they're really, really good. They're really good for doing a red lip. What you want to do is take a face powder like that's translucent, and it doesn't have to be translucent, but it's best if it is, but I actually don't have one at the time being. but this is the Maybelline Dream Matte Face Powder. But you want to find one that's going to mattify. You just want to like take a little, either a lip brush or I'm using like a concealer brush. What you want to do is take a face primer. Oh, and if you have a lip primer, that works. That totally works if you have like lip insurance or just like any of those lip primers. That totally works, and go with that from the beginning. This is just if you don't own a lot of lip products, if that makes sense. But what I want to do for around the lips, you just want to like line the outside of your lips with a face primer. Next, you want to take a concealer. Now, I'm using a MAC Pro Longwear concealer, but any long-lasting concealer works. I'm just using this because these are the face products that I don't like, really. I mean, like, I don't really... It's not that I hate them, they just, like, I don't like how they look on, like, my under eyes and stuff, so... Since I'm using a lot of this product, I prefer not to like waste my really good stuff, if that makes sense. I'm not a huge MAC fan, so otherwise I would not be using this, and I don't really recommend this as a concealer. I found it just really makes me, I don't know, it makes my skin look really gross, like when it's like used as an under eye or like a blemish concealer. I'm not a MAC fan. No offense to any of you who are. I don't know, it's never worked for me. But then again, I haven't tried a lot of their products. I've just tried a few. What I'm doing right now is taking that concealer and lining my lips. So you just want to create a really precise line around your lips. And I know it looks really harsh, but we'll be blending it out further. After that, you're just going to take your powder. This one, I'm using my Lancome powder this time because it's what I want to blend that shade, because that's slightly lighter than my Lancome powder. I don't know why, but I feel like I got the wrong shade in that, which could be part of the reason that I don't really like it as much. So you want to set that concealer with pressed powder, and that'll just blend out. Then what you want to do is take your lipstick again and just like apply it to the center of your lips. That is what it looks like. It's very precise. You get a really clean line, and all of that work leads to this not bleeding all over. Now, a really easy way to prevent that is, as I mentioned earlier, using clear lip liner and using translucent setting powder and using a lip primer. But if you don't have that stuff, this works really well. I'm keeping the eyes really light and natural. Take a like taupe or brown shade. I'm using actually the eyebrow powder that I had earlier. I found that this is actually a pretty good shade for contouring. I don't know, but it looks really good with my skin tone. And you just want to work it into the crease. Okay, so then after that you want to apply a shimmery shade of eyeshadow over it, and this is essentially just contouring and highlighting your eye, just in a slightly more glittery way. Then curl your eyelashes. Then you want to apply your favorite mascara. Right now, I think my favorite is, I forget what it's called. Wow. but it's by Tarte. It is, yeah, Lights Camera Lashes. But I'm really loving this. Really, I'm running out of it. I love it that much. But it really gives good definition. It doesn't clump. Makes your lashes look really long and pretty. And really, it really makes them look dark. It's pretty incredible. I mean, like, once I started wearing this, I kept on getting compliments and stuff, so I think it's definitely made a difference, and I don't really have that long of lashes and stuff, but yeah. It's almost out. So it's just going on really lightly. I need to get a new one. I mean, I have other mascaras, but I just want to, like, use this one up because I like this one better. But the good thing is that this came in a kit from Sephora, and it was like one of their little sampler kits, so I got all these mini mascaras, and I have a little like voucher for a free large version of this, which, yeah, or of your favorite one. But this is my favorite, so it's probably what I'm getting. You just want to put a little bit on your lower lashes too. And there you have it. So this is the finished look. I hope you like it. And it's just a really fun look for the holidays. It's not super wearable, but if you're going out on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day night, or if you just want to wear it to like a holiday party, I think it's super festive because of the red, and it matches my red shirt. It's actually, if you want a whole outfit of the day, we have here my Santa hat, and it's leopard print, and that is just amazing, but I've already told you that a couple times, so. And I have this, like, this would probably work better if I set you down. I have this long dress shirt thing. It's like a super long shirt, but it's also kind of like a dress, and it's from Urban Outfitters, and I got it on Black Friday, and it's the most comfy flannel shirt in the world, and I have it belted with this sparkly black flower belt, and I'm wearing it with my flannel, or like fleece, not flannel, fleece-lined leggings, and yeah, I don't have my shoes picked out yet, but that is what I'm going to be wearing, and probably wearing to Christmas Eve service at my church. So anyway, I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope you like this tutorial. Thanks. Bye.